Look, you know me. You've always known me. If you're watching this now on YouTube, I've been uploading. This video is going to say, as the title of it, my response to Keffals. But it's not at all about that. I want a general consensus group of people, whether you are YouTubers, whether you are live streamers, whether you are TikTok content creators, whether you make art pieces, whether you draw, whether you play games, if you exist on this site somewhere, please tell me what is it exactly that you want out of bigger creators? Because I keep saying this thing like as not even a joke, but you manifest these things where you say, I want to be one of the best. I'm putting my effort into it. So you bow into it. What do you want? And I really mean that. What do you want at this point? Because I can't fathom myself making a 9-hour video being so mad about that. And I don't mean the situation itself. That's specifically what I'm like. Not. And I've been here before. I've been at this road. About producing videos that talk specifically about shit people don't know about and revealing shit. You've concentrated this audience and bled it dry that now, like, your word will affect other people's careers. Where the fuck did this become that? I really mean, maybe we shouldn't interact with each other. Like, we shouldn't. If we can't stand each other, then we should all stop talking to each other. Like, that's it. I do not feel like I have ever been rewarded for engaging with this platform. And I don't mean from my community, the things that we've experienced, when I go off on my own orbit is fine. Anytime I try to reach out and even think about remotely touching any piece of this shit, you all act like you've never been in the room before. A lot of y'all act like you ain't never gotten smacked up before. Like, I'm confused now. Because grievances are fine. How you express them is another thing. And like, do you not have somebody who sits beside you and you could just bark at them for hours to get it off your chest? Like, it puts a phrase in my mouth that I never thought I would say out loud. But why the fuck would I want to continue doing this when if I were to grow, you become like an echo of me? You don't know how to operate and you're the one with the power. If I end up getting that, you wouldn't even know how to like manifest that in a way that would be positive or constructive. And it hurts me because if I can't get along with y'all and y'all can't get along with y'all, then this is going to keep rebounding until the platform crashes. Then we're going to go right back to YouTube and we're going to end up in that 2013 era, or sorry, that 2009 to 2012 era where YouTube started to cut communications between the creatives. That was a bar. Like, y'all really, really hate each other. Y'all not friends. I'm going to make this personal for the sake of making it personal. When I talked to FD Signifier and we just wrapped it up, it didn't feel like two creatives talking to each other. I saw a parent who had a lot of ideas and he liked that, like, there was somebody younger who could meet that energy. There is nothing FD could say about me, sans like accusing me of shit I didn't do. There is no way that a critique of me coming out of his mouth would ever cut me in a way where I'd have to say, oh, I wonder what he means by that. Because that's not how niggas communicate. Y'all, on the other hand, I don't know if it's just the repeated abuse that you've been through on the internet, but like you are so jaded that you will read a chat message and expand it into the like bloodstream of just the blood sport of 100 other people shitting on that one chatter. Oh, we moved it to tomorrow. And he was high. That's what he was replying to. I'm kind of yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, yo, and it's painful. It's really it's I'm taking off the headphones for this. I there wasn't even anything playing in them like you would have heard it on the recording. It is painful to me to think that like I am about to spend the next year of my life trying to show people, trying to show viewers, watchers, whatever, you can mix these people together and you can get a good result. You got to know the right people. You want two political commentators to commentate on a fighting game match. Why would we do that? Why would we just get fighting game people? Oh, because that person is the other fighting game person, and he be telling people how to like they not coming in fresh. They coming in seasoned. We could trust him with that. Those avenues for conversations don't exist. All people ever know is what you say you are wanting to be important. If you have a throwaway channel that's got 10 million subscribers because all you do is repost TikToks, that's all they know you for. If you come in front of the camera and say, I need to address these allegations, who the fuck are you? Where are the TikToks? I'm gonna spend the next year of my life trying to prove that there's something here that could be built upon. And it's either you get one, two, three, or four of the top people already here. There's no rising star. There's no growth of the audience. Everybody's clicked into where they're supposed to click. When are you getting new people in? So people who want to do this can't compete with your debauchery and your drama and your this and that. So they slink away. They slink away. And thus concentrates more power back into the same dynamic. This feels rudimentary to me. I'm sticking my nose up. This feels simple to me. This feels like middle school. I had these conversations with people in middle school. I had these conversations with people in college. Like, why are we still here? Why am I still here? But see, now if I slink away, that destroys the whole purpose of even being here. Now I have to do it because I can't acknowledge that it's just not me. Like, I'm doing something here. My question is, what are we doing here? Why do you need a parental figure to like be like, yo, what are we doing here? Like, no, what are we really doing here? What is it? What are you about? I don't know what y'all are about. I don't know what do you like pizza? Are you lactose intolerant? Like, what are we about? And it's like I don't think people realize that small streamers cannot band together to like usurp the leadership. It ain't been here that long. And that's one of the things that I'm sticking with for the next years to realize that this hasn't been here that long. I've been on this platform since before it was called Twitch, and it still ain't been here that long. There was a culture here before all of this. And it's definitely gone due to the expansion, as it should. Things evolve. But like, yo, you had to pay for a Ventrilo server. Y'all out here leaking free Discord DMs. Why should anybody talk to anybody? It's a hostile space because you define it as such. And if you say why, well, then why is everybody else so hostile? That's because that's what y'all want. The algorithm feeds you what you want. You asked for this. I'm gonna hit you with this last line, literally. Literally, John John versus Jack Boy Maine. He asked for this. He asked for this. What are we doing here?